Good morning everybody. I hope everyone is safe, happy and well and enjoying their model trains. It's a cold one today. I've had to get the old kettle out and put hot water on all the locks to get in here. It's absolutely freezing. As you can see, there's ice still on the windows outside. It's about -4 out there at the moment. It's very, very cold. So yes, I'm back. The plane didn't crash. It was an incredible holiday. Thank you to everybody who liked my pictures I put on Facebook and Instagram. It's been an amazing adventure. For those who don't know, I went over to Finland to Santa Claus Village and we stayed there for 3 nights. It was incredible. Very, very cold, but incredible. And a lot of people have asked me how I coped with the extreme cold. You just have to get on with it, you know. We got there, it was -15. And on the last night we went for a walk over to the gift shop on the front, and it was -19. And not to sound disgusting, but my nose was running, but I didn't have to worry about wiping it because it actually froze to my face. That's how cold it was. And even when we come to leave, the plane landed to pick us up, passengers got off it, we got on, we were all sat down, luggage was all stored away, and as you know, I really suffer with anxiety. I'm absolutely terrified of flying. It's the first time I've been on a plane for 20 years. And we were there, everything was ready. The air steward went to shut the doors and the doors wouldn't shut. Another air steward, he tried and he couldn't shut the doors, and the locking mechanisms had absolutely frozen solid. So they had to get the ground crew out, and a guy turns up on like a cherry picker, and he had a big water, looked like a water cannon. It was actually a steam gun, and he had to steam around the outside of the door, then across the middle where the locking mechanism was. But because we'd been on the ground for a while, the flaps for the wings had actually frozen solid. So long story short, he had to steam the entire plane, and it took about an hour. So then we were all set to go. Plane starts moving, and as we get towards where the runway is, the plane's snaking around because it was -22 at the airport, and it's only a small airport. They do about 6 international flights a day, and that was dicey. You know, I dread to think what my heart rate was at. And the pilot did the last turn to go out to the main stretch of the runway, and the plane just slid. And then he struggled to get up to speed to take off, and my wife did an amazing job at calming me down, but that was dicey. It really was. But yeah, it was a great holiday. I really enjoyed it. Thank you to everybody who liked all my pictures. Sorry I bored you all with it, but it was great fun. Right, the reason for this video. Just before I left, we talked briefly about me moving sheds from this shed to the shed there, because that shed's bigger, and it's better set out for me. So I spoke to my wife, and she wasn't happy to start with. I've talked around, and it's going to happen. We're going to move sheds. There is a plan in place. The plan is we're not going to do it until March. It's just too cold out there at the moment. So what we're going to do is in the Easter break, my daughter's going to be off for a couple of weeks. My wife's also off. So just before the Easter break, I'm going to take all the track up, put all the buildings into boxes, get all the stuff that's underneath the benches all ready, all boxed up, start to unscrew the bench work and all the woodwork. And then, because I'm not allowed to do any heavy lifting, my surgeons told me I'm not ever allowed to lift again, it's not something I want to talk about, but my wife and my daughter are going to have to move everything. Well, the big stuff, because there's big table saw in there, there's my mortiser, there's all sorts of stuff in there that's really heavy. So they're going to move everything for me. And then my daughter's going to help me get the framework up for the new benches, and then I can start slowly but surely rebuilding a new layout. It's going to be completely different to this layout. There's so much more stuff I want to fit in. I'd like a container shipping yard, I'd like a bigger station, bigger platforms, a fiddle yard. There's so much I want to fit in that there's no way it would fit into this layout, not a chance. I also want to be able to have bigger curves, better running for certain wagons. So it's definitely going to happen. I'm really looking forward to this. So the plan is, over winter, I'm going to start on that shed. I've already started, in fact, where the roof meets the sides of the shed. It isn't finished off quite right. I don't like it. So I've been and bought some wood, and I've made that all nice inside. We had some of this foil insulation left over from this shed, just enough to insulate the roof. I've bought a damp-proof membrane to put down on the floor. I've just got to get some more insulation. I've taken down the old useless rubbish lighting that was in there, and I'm going to order the new lights to go in there, some new LED lighting, to make it all nice in there. So that's the plan over winter. Now, coming back to this layout, I'm still going to carry on. I can still have buildings, I can still buy trains, I can still buy rolling stock. I just can't put anything on here that I can't use again. It would be a waste of money. So it's definitely going to happen, 100%. We're going to be moving over to that shed. Much bigger and better layout. Really looking forward to it. Spring can't come quick enough, in fact. So that's all going to happen. There is some more videos coming very soon. I can't really film in that shed. It's so dark and dingy, and there's so much stuff in there. So what I'll have to do is maybe a video at spring of everything that I've done in there. There is some new videos coming soon. There's going to be a mini series of me building my new engine shed stroke maintenance department, which will be moving to that shed. So it's going to be a mini series of me adding lighting, people, maintenance platforms, everything. I'm going to do a full build. There's also a couple of rail tours coming through this month for the Christmas rail tours. They should be on my channel. And also, I've bought a new train. It's a train I've wanted for a long time, and somebody had incorrectly listed it on eBay, and it was just pot luck that I found it. I put a cheeky bid on and I won. Now, I've bought it a few days ago. I've still not heard from the seller. It's still not been dispatched. So whether he will actually post it for such a little amount, who knows. But hopefully he does. Hopefully we can get it here. We'll do an unboxing. It's not just the train, it's all the coaches and everything. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really hoping he does post it and honours the deal. So but I'll keep you all posted about that. I think that's it. As usual, thank you everybody for watching. Please hit that like button on your way out. Thank you everybody for all your continued support. There's lots to come on the channel, lots of exciting times ahead. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.